Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Hananjia, and my fellow members are Nur Aina Sofina, Nur Fariza, and Nur Aini Ishira. We would like to present for our civic education assignments titled The Roles of NGOs During Flood Relief in Malaysia. So these issues affect national community because it happens, the flood happens in so many parts in the country, and thousands of Malaysians are affected by it every year. In this presentation, we will tell you about the background, current impact, and the effort of the NGOs to help during this issue, especially focusing on how they help and how we as students can relate to it. So, enjoy.
Hi, my name is Fariza Ishira, and I will talk about introduction. So first of all, we all like to thanks to Madam Nur Hazimah Hassan for from our civic education subject lecturer for her guidance and also support in helping us learn about more important social issue and also the importance of civic education. Alright, so floods are major problem in Malaysia and also worldwide. They are usually caused by heavy rain and also overflowing river and dragon. They disrupt home, roads, property, and often take lives. Many families are left homeless and must stay in shelter with limited food and also clean water. Flood also disrupt daily life, like school closed, jobs are lost, and disease like dengue spread easily. So the poor, elderly, and disabled are most at risk. An example in the 2021 Taman Sri Muda flood, where family were trapped for days and lost most of their belongings, so they and also have a difficulty in recovery. And then NGOs provide emergency help and support rebuilding. Cooperation between the government, NGO, and the public is needed to reduce the importance of flood.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Nur Aina Sofina binti Azmi. I will talk about historical background. Okay, flooding has always been one of the most common natural disasters in Malaysia, especially during the northern monsoon season from November to March. Many states like Kelantan, Terengganu, Pahang, and even parts of Selangor are often affected. In the past, flood would cause widespread damage, destroying houses, schools, crops, and sometimes even taking life. One of the earliest major floods record was in 1971 in Kuala Lumpur, which led to at least 24 persons passed away and thousands left homeless. This disaster showed the country how unprepared it was for big-scale emergencies. Since then, the government has taken steps to improve its disaster response. NADMA and APN were created. However, as the number of flood cases increased and became more serious, especially due to climate change and poor drainage systems, it became clear that more help was needed. That's when NGOs started to become more involved in assisting flood victims across the country. NGOs could often respond faster than government body, and they were more flexible in reaching rural or isolated areas.
So hi everyone, today I will briefly share the current implication of the 2024 floods in Malaysia, focusing on the social, economics and community impacts along with the key statistics. So firstly, the social impact between November and December 2024, Nearly 95,000 people were displaced by the floods. Around 40,000 had to stay in makeshift shelters, with Kelantan being the most affected. Unfortunately, over 5,000 evacuees in this camp suffered from waterborne diseases like gastroenteritis and skin infection. Despite the challenges, the disaster brought people together. It sparked a wave of volunteerism, especially among youth groups. People from various backgrounds, Muslims, Chinese, Buddhists, and Indian Hindus, united through NGOs to offer help. The spirit of civic duty and national unity was one of the most positive outcomes. Moving on the latest statistic and data related to the flood damages, the total losses from the 2024 floods were estimated at Rm 933.4 million, which increased from 755.4 million in 2023. This represents about 0.05% of Malaysia's GDP. Here's a quick breakdown of sectoral losses. Housing RM 372.2 million, public infrastructure RM 303.4 million, agriculture 185.2 million. Other sectors like office spaces, vehicles and manufacturing were also affected. In terms of regions, the top 3 most impacted states were Kelantan, which is RM 139 million. Next is Terengganu 103.1 million, and lastly is Kedah for 54 million. So overall, while the damage was extensive, it also highlighted the strength of our communities and the importance of being prepared for the future disaster.
Hi guys, I'm Hana Najiha and I'm gonna talk about the roles of individuals and organizations during natural disasters. So, during floods in Malaysia, both NGOs and government plays important role. Government agencies like NADMA and NDCC helps with evacuation and provide basic needs. But when the floods get very bad, their help may not be enough. So this is where the NGOs team came in, like Mercy Malaysia, Islamic Relief Malaysia, Malaysian Red Crescent Society. They help with giving out food, medicine, clean water, shelter to the victim, and even rescue and the rebuilding effort. One of the good example is on the 2021 flood in Shah Alam, where Taman Sri Muda were badly hit. Many people were trapped for days, and NGOs quickly responded by giving boats, medical aids, food, while government help took a little bit of more time. Other than that, MSU Malaysia also helps with through MSU Cares MSU Cares Flood Relief Fund 2021, where students and staff collected donations and give it to the victim to support them. This shows that even students and universities can make a real impact during disasters and can learn about civic responsibility. Thank you.
Okay, so for our personal reflection, so based on what about we learn about flood and NGOs shows us how hard disaster can be for families. It helps us to think more critical, to be empathetic, and also work better as a team. We also improve our research and communication skill. So this experience made us interested in careers like social work or volunteering. So seeing other help by giving food, medical aids, and also education inspire us to help other people. So in short, flood are not just natural event or natural disaster. They are seriously social problem. So NGOs are important in helping people recover, and also this project taught us to more care and take action in the future. Thank you.